Hello, chess fans. This is Thug Dug back for another Blitz video. Um, Looking forward to getting going. Back over 2100, playing Shizkun, rated 2103. Well, I probably am butchering these names, something terrible. Here we go. Queen Pawn. Playing the English defense, one of my favorites. Definitely take the opportunity to pin that knight if given. And if I can break that pawn, if I can take without, where he has to take back the pawn, then that's even better. Okay, but this could get very tactical because I'm going to attack the center and could get tactical. Let's see. White's building up a nice center, that's for sure. But I'm going to try and chip away at it. Okay, so that's a pretty popular move. I'm going to take advantage of the pin on the long diagonal and a very enticing move. Okay. Let's take. And let's bring the queen out. This is hopefully sound. The queen is definitely exposed out there, but I do have a threat. Hitting on the bishop. I can back it up with the knight to f6. And bishop can't go to f3, otherwise the c4 pawn hangs. The d pawn's pinned. Queen d3 maybe, queen e2, queen f3. There's a lot of different options. Just not knight f3 because that bishop is under attack. Queen d3. Okay, that was definitely one of the possibilities. That does also protect the c4 pawn. We're going to bring the knight into the game. Double attack on the bishop. Probably goes to f3. Yeah, f3, which really is the best square for the knight. So in a way, that's good. But another way, I've got to be careful because right now, what's the threat? Isn't there a threat of would g3 win my queen? I'm trying to look here and see. g3. Where'd the queen go? Doesn't have a good square. Could play pawn takes pawn. At g3. Like queen takes pawn on c4. That's probably my move right now. Let's trade that. Just also by opening up this rank, the fourth rank, who takes back the pawn here, gives my queen some squares along that rank. With bishop takes knight, check, and then my queen can come over to the queen side if needed. I'm expecting g3 coming here soon. Can I get away with nothing really at this point? Okay, I'm going to castle. 92. Okay. All right, so that gives my queen a square. If G3 comes in, then I can go to G3 comes in, I can go to H3. And knight F4. Knight F4, I can come that, no, that's another queen trapping. Okay. But I can play this, right, and come into C5, attack the queen. It's castles, okay. Let's bounce that knight in the game. Probably going to have to play bishop takes knight here real soon. Okay. It's reasonable. All right. Let's trade this off. And then we will let's see, if I go here, if I go to D6, he's got B4. No, queen's got the B4 square. But if I go D6, he could go G3. Queen comes in, then B4. I can always come back and drop back to D7. And I'd like to play A5. That would kind of secure that knight a little better. But he's just going to trade it. He just wants to trade it off. Can I play bishop here now? And then if the rook comes, then I can sink the knight into. I can get away with this. Bishop here, rook over, knight in. Got knight e5 coming right there. Okay. Discovered attack on the rook with the bishop. I plays rook to d2 right there, probably. And then I could bring the knight to c4 and take his dark square bishop. That's probably best, right? Do I have another move? Ooh. It's got rook to e4, but I can still take the bishop. Let's bring a rook into the game here. I can afford this move, right? That seems like it should be okay. Finish developing. They're running low on time, so it's time to start really getting something going here. Been doing a good job of just trying to keep the initiative. I mean, long term, its prospects are pretty good. Oh, he's going to preserve that piece. That's interesting. Let's go after the bishop. Let's go after that bishop. And going after the rook. Kind of a repeat of the position, except now my rook's on e8. Huh. think I can get away with this move. That's threat on this king, and it also it's threatening a couple of different ways. That looks good. It's a mate threat. And he's not going to be able to, I mean, bishop takes knight, knight takes bishop. You can't play rook to h3 because I've got the other pawn under attack as well as f2 pawn. This could be good for me, and I'm gaining on time. This is looking up. Okay, takes there. I'm definitely taking here. Now, where does he go? That's mate right there. That's just mate. Wow, he missed it. Bishop cuts off the king, so yeah, there had to have been a better move than that. Let's take a look here. Let's go back a few moves. Let's go like to right around here and see what this is when it started to get real interesting for me. So it's pretty even here. I played the computer's recommendation. Bishop is recommended here. He didn't play that. He played the rook over. And now, yeah, now I've got a bit of an advantage. Right in, I played the computer move. You should throw in g6 or g3. Didn't do that. He played his rook up. Okay, and now again I've got a larger advantage. So I did play knight to e5. That was the computer recommendation. Keeping the large advantage. Okay, now I didn't do the right thing here. Apparently, this knight, this move. So let me see. How much did I lose with this move? That gave away much? Yeah, that gave away a lot. Yeah, and I even looked at that with rook to d4. I was thinking rook to d4, and then I could play this. I really stopped analyzing past this right here. This is, I mean, it's playable, but it's a little bit better for white. Yeah, that gave away all of my advantage. The idea is what I end up playing later is a knight in here. Bishop takes, knight takes. Oh, because now I've got the rook on f2 as well. Not quite sure. Here, let's follow this through and see. Pawn takes. What's my killer move? Okay, back here. That threatens this pawn on e3. Does he not have a good way to save it? Why can't he just play like maybe like queen here? Let's see why that. Oh, whoops, there's another threat, winning the queen. So it's actually a double threat. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Good tactics there. I didn't see a lot of that. But yeah, but the way I played it, once he didn't play the rook up attacking my queen. Went there, I went there, went there. Yeah, once he goes here, I put that rook over. Oh my gosh. Tactics, tactics, tactics. This is now he can get a big advantage with the queen here. Boy, that's a huge swing. That's a blunder from the rook over. Queen there threatens the bishop, and also the queen is pinned. So yeah, that's horrible. Wow. And I got lucky there. And now again, now it's a huge swing to in my favor. Going back here, yeah. Oh, and then here it wants to sacrifice the rook to avoid that whole mating situation. Yeah, crazy game, a lot of tactics. So I guess it shows why computers are so good. They see all these tactical things. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.